So today we are going to learn that how to create a program to check that any number is prime or not in Java. So what should be our logic? See, how we can say that any number is a prime number? The number which is divisible by 1 and itself, that is known as a prime number. It means we can say that 23 is a prime number, right? 29 is a prime number. 17 is a prime number. So these types of numbers are known as a prime number. 13, 17, these numbers are known as a prime number. So what we are going to do, we are just going to, first of all, we are going to take a number from user. After that, number from user. After that, what we are going to do, we are just going to check that this number is divisible by 2 and if number is 23, so we are just going to check that this number is divisible between 2 to 22. Okay, like the number which we had given, -1. Or you can go with the number divided by 2. That is your choice. So that gives us a result that this number is prime or not. So let me implement this on Eclipse. Right click, new class, prime number test. Let me go with main and then finish. So first of all, again, what we required? We required a number. So that is integer number. Let me go with a user input. For user input, we require this a scanner class. The object of a scanner class. System dot in semicolon. Now, let me give a message. Sys out. Enter your number. So number equals to scanner dot next enter. Now number is input by a user. So now we are going to check this number is prime or not. So how we can do this? So for integer I equals to 2, we are going to start our loop from 2. I is less than number -1, semicolon, I plus plus. Okay, now we require if, because we are going to test it. So if number mod I double equals to 0. In this line, we are going to check the remainder. If we'll find that. So ideally what comes in mind, that this is the point where we'll find our solution. Like we can print sys out. This is not a prime number. Okay. Not a prime number because we'll get remainder as a 0. But see, this is not a correct place to print. But let me go with that. Else system.out.println a prime number. Now if I'm going to run this code, right click, run as a Java application. So I'm just going to enter a number. So that number value is, for example, if I'll go with 4. 4 is not a prime number. That's fine. But see, because that will going to check from 2, 3, and 4. If I'm going to print 13, so I'm getting multiple output. Right. So in that case, what we can do, instead of using that approach, we can initialize a variable. So what should be that variable name? That variable name should be integer flag. So initially, any variable you can go with. It's not mandatory that you should go with that variable, integer flag. If I find this condition is satisfied, so I just set this flag value equals to 1. Okay, now let me close this if, let me close this for loop. And outside this, I'm just going to print if flag double equals to 1. So print not a prime number. Else, one second, let me start this if condition. Okay, else print that is a prime number. Let me remove this bracket because that is an extra bracket which we have. Okay, now let me run this code and check. Right click, run as Java application. If I'll go with 13, so I'm getting that as an output. That is a prime number. Let me go and check another number. Like if I go with 14, so not a prime number. What is the role of flag? Once you will find that, see, the value of flag is 1. So either you can break. So what happened? If flag equals to 1, so automatically it will jump to this section, this block. Otherwise, the value of flag remains 0. So it will print that that is a prime number. This is the way that how you can check that any number is prime. So that's it, guys. Thank you.